Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing? Hi. How are you tonight? Hey girlfriend, how's it going? I got that picture you sent me, by the way. It's quite shocking. Oh shoot, I was gonna get my thingy. I'm crazy. Well, I had to take a few days off because, hi sweetheart, I went to the dentist, and so it was not very pleasant. But I'm better now. I still have a little swollen, and a little pain, but other than that, I'm fine. How about you guys? Are you guys liking the new page, or do you hate it? I did close it to make it like more private, so just random people can't get on and see what you posted. But anyone's welcome to get on that page, you know. Hi, sweetie. Hi, hi. I am. I'm feeling much better. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, so I had to have like 2 root canals done because my roots are bad. Go figure. This chair is making noise. Hey, shout out to my boyfriend who snuck in here and built me a fire. I don't know if he's on here yet. I'll wait for him to get on here. Thanks, everyone. So glad to be back. There you are. I was just talking about you. Thank you for sneaking out here and building me a fire, babe. That was very sweet. Yeah. You're so cute. So I bought a big pallet of woodchucks and to put in my little stove, you know, because it's just little. It's a little potbelly thing. And so he had to unload all of them. He had to go get them, unload them, and stack them on my porch over there so they wouldn't get rained on, you know, because they can't get wet at all. And so he did that for me today, and I was just like, ugh, it's a lot of work. And I just been laying around, not feeling good, being in pain from my teeth. They're all better now, though. The pain's almost gone. Whew. I hate going to the dentist. Glad it's over. Well, it's not over, it's just starting, but anyways, we don't need to talk about that. I'm good. So, I don't know if you guys noticed the thumbnail on this live feed. It's of all of I have my turtle shells up there on Belial's offering tray, and they're all charging, and I have my little, they're up there with a little skunk skull. The skunks are good for, they represent protection, you know, obviously, because nobody wants to fuck with a skunk, right? So, they're charging with him, and, yeah. And then I'm going to be doing some protection spells with those. I have some really serious issues with my clients who are being threatened by people, like actual people, not dead people or spirits or anything, but by live people. And so I'm going to do protection with Belial, however you prefer to say it, my father. And I'm going to do a protection spell with the turtle shells for these people, my few clients. I have all kinds of new spells this week, and I'm so freaking excited about it because, you know, you get in a rut and you keep doing the same thing, and then Hecate's like, I want you to do it this way now. I think she gets tired of it. She's like, there's a million ways to do that spell, and you just keep doing it the same way. Let's change it up. So we're changing it up this week, and I'm happy about that. I have a couple of the boosters that are done, and I have 2 that are still going. So I'm going to go ahead now, if you guys are ready, and do these. This first one is a booster for LH. It's the Love Booster for LH. And just like Christmas. Just kidding. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on in here. But yeah, I had to like do the whole page thing because, oh, it looks amazing. Good job. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that. It's like perfect. It came out really good. I want you to see all the stuff I wrote, but look at that. That is like, and look, it like burned all the way down. Very good job. Nice and clear. There's like hardly any residue in there. It came out really good. So, LH, your booster went amazing. It's a very good sign. Woohoo, look how pretty. It is really good. I know I say this a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen one this good. Maybe once or twice, but this is very, very close. Here's your stuff, and I'm gonna put this in here. I love it. It looks really good. And then I have one more I'm gonna check. The court one is still going. Actually, I'm amazed that it's still going because it's sitting with on Belial's altar. And it's going really good, but it's still burning. And I think that she has court on the 10th, and that's tomorrow, right? I don't know what day it is. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow the 10th in the United States. Yes. Good job. All right. So this one is a divorce booster for AA. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you guys, I had the worst night. Was up with nasties in my mouth from the dentist. I don't know how people can stand that. Shit is nasty. Oh, interesting. So this one, I did a divorce booster, okay? And I printed up a divorce certificate. Sometimes when I do marriage ones, especially like in the wintertime when I do the jar spells, I'll print up marriage certificates. Well, I did it with a divorce certificate for this one. And it looks really good. It is perfect also. There is a little spot like in the middle, right here in the middle, there is one black spot. And it has a little bit of darkness up towards the top. But other than that, so you got a couple little hiccups. But that is it. It looks amazing. So AA, this one's yours, sweetheart. And I'm trying to, the names are, so you can't, it's nice and clear. It looks really good. Anyways, looks great. Your paper, your petition, and your certificates all like burnt and stuff because the glass got so hot. But other than that, it looks really good. It looks amazing. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I think I already read that one. Is that it? And then later, if the other ones go out, I'll do them too. But I think they're still going. The court case one is like almost done. It's like at the very bottom, and I think the other one's almost done too, but not quite. Hi, hello. What cases do you need booster spells for? You could do them for anything, any spell. Well, like for the court case spell. I did an original spell for her, and then they changed the court date and stuff like that. And so she, every time she'll go to court, and then they change the court date, or they make her jump through more hoops and stuff. It's a pretty messy situation that she's in. And so, anyway, so like 7 days before she goes to court, she messages me to start the booster, and then I start a booster for her. And yeah, I've done a few court ones like that, and they've all been successful as far as I know. I'm trying to think of any of them that weren't. They've all been successful, yeah. And love spells need them a lot, especially if you blow it and you have them right where you wanted them, and then you pick a big old fat fight with them, and then we have to start all over. But on the other hand, I get to do a new way of doing come to me spells, come to me love spells. I think I have maybe 3 new come to me love spells, and I'm going to open them up. Hecate says that if you're all closed up, that your twin flame is going to have a hard time finding you or connecting to your energy. And so you need to be opened up, and then he can connect to your energy and find you. If you're all closed up and you want things to come to you, but you're all blocked and closed, then it's going to be really difficult for that to happen. So I'm just going to start opening everybody. It happens anyway, but we're just going to be doing it a little differently. I'm going to get the bowls out. Yeah, chakras. You know, I like to play with people's chakras. I can't help it. It's not intentional. It just happens naturally. And some people like it, and people pay for that, you know. Some people don't like it, and they're like, oh. I'm like, well. Oh. Witchy hands. Yeah. Because I'm a little bit witchy. How do we open with chakras? Well, it's an energy exchange that I sorry. It's an energy exchange that I do with whoever I'm doing with my clients, and then I do the vibrations with the bowls. I do all the bowls with the vibrations, and what I'll do is I'll get everything set up with their pictures and their petition, and I'll have everything set up, and then I'll have the bowls out, and then I'll put them, on their trays, all set out. Everybody will be done at the same. Everything will be done separately first, and then when I do the bowls, it'll all be the same. That way, it's just it just makes more sense than to get the bowls out, because I have to take each one, and they're huge, and I have to take each one and put them on the floor around the my sacred circle, and then I put their pictures, their petitions, yeah, and so yeah, that's what's gonna happen. It does it really? I think it's Lucifer playing with me. Anyone can open their own chakras, but the process may take a while. Absolutely true. And this isn't just opening their chakra. That's just the method I'm going to be using to send the energy through. You'll have to go back and watch it. Oh, and you guys, I wanted to mention that I opened a Facebook page for YouTube. It's called the Blue Witch Coven Friends. Right, you guys? Is that right? Blue Witch Coven Friends? Or the Blue Witch Coven Friends? And that's for all YouTubers. Like, everyone can get on there. All you have to do is ask to join, and I'll approve it. I don't care, who you are, what you're interested in. And then, hi. But yeah, it's for everyone. And but the Blue Witch Coven, that page is only for clients from now on. But the other page is for everyone. And so, because I noticed that my clients were messaging me and saying that they didn't feel comfortable, sharing what was happening to them and stuff, because just everyone was on there. And the page was created originally for my clients to communicate with me and, relate what they're experiencing and things like that. And so the Blue Witch Coven Friends is for everyone. And so you guys can share whatever you want, and you can, just whatever. I only have 2 rules on that page, and that is no soliciting and to be respectful to each other, and that's it. And you can post whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Yes. Yeah, because like my clients were saying, I tried to ask you a question and everybody else answered it, and I just wanted to ask you the question. And so I was just like, ugh. And then I felt like I was having to be a babysitter, or saying, you can't post this, you can only post that, da da da. And I don't have time for that. So I just created an extra page, and it's just for fun, and you can post whatever you want, whatever you're into, or, if you find a cool witch candle, or I don't know, whatever you want, your pictures in the mirror, all of it, post it all up in there. Oh my gosh. And then one of my clients did a before and after. Yeah, 2 of them. Oh, it was terrible. But I did the gas, so I didn't have to so I didn't have to stress. I was like, give me the gas. I want the gas. I just know. I know, Hecate tells me. What are good first herbs? Well, I think a good herb for in the beginning is sage, salt, lavender, chamomile's nice. I'm trying to think of easy things. Star anise. Well, belladonna is kind of poison for a beginner. I like belladonna too, but if you're gonna get into the poisons, just be careful. Mugwort. Really? I might be saying it wrong. Let me look and I'll show it to you on here, okay? Oh, Dragon's Blood is a good first one. Hang on one second. Let me pull it up real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. And then you can find it. I want everyone to be on here because it's such a cool... Oh, it's just Blue Witch Coven Friends. Looks like this. Yep, Blue Witch Coven Friends. Okay. Let's see what else is good for beginners. Chile, like the hot peppers. Those are good for curses. And they're not poisonous. And so you could easily curse somebody with that. I don't know. I'm like so extreme now. I started out with all the regular things too, though. Basil. Basil's really good for like prosperity and stuff. Catnip. Yep, Blue Witch Coven Friends. Yay! You're funny. What do you say? Oh. He's all into all the poisons. Poppy seeds. Sure. Confusion. For confusion. Yep. That's a little more, you know, but it's still good. There's all kinds of good ones. Can you post a link to it, please? I'll try. I'm not good at that, but I'll try. I don't know how to do stuff. I've just never tried. But I'll try after I get off of here. I'll try to, I don't know how to do it. So what do you do? Let's see. Can't be that hard, right? Oh, you found it. Oh, you're running out of battery. Well, you better plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Anyways, so I get to do some openings. My phone's been doing all kinds of weirdo things. And I'm gonna do the openings to draw in prosperity. Somebody's fucking with my shit, you guys. That is so funny. They like shut down this screen and then pulled up a whole nother one. It won't let you post a link. I'll try to do it. I will try. Let's see. Oh, I know. I'll have Carlton do it. He's on there. Babe, are you still on? Am I gonna curse who for threatening my clients? What do you mean? Who's threatening my clients? Did I miss something? Hi. Who threatened my clients? Oh, yeah. No, not like things like people that are in their job space and things like that. They're needing protection from them, you know, like people in their lives, people around them. And anyways, I just don't understand the need for people to threaten with violence. It's ridiculous and petty, and you know, who How do you go up to a person you don't even know and threaten them? I think that's pretty stupid. I mean, could you imagine somebody coming up to me and threatening me? Like, I would just be like, oh my gosh. You can't find it. Oh, I'll put it up later. Into the jar they go. That's right. You got it. That's where they go. But yeah, I'm not going to let somebody put a hand on me. Are you serious? I will shoot them. And that's no joke. Like, I would, if somebody was threatening to cause bodily harm to me, oh yeah. I don't know. I don't. When I was younger, I always had problems like that. But now that I'm older, I just don't tolerate such nonsense. And I have like so much protection around me all the time. It's not even funny, like, you know, but it's there in love, all of it, you know, like my dogs and my beautiful gun that I carry, my man, my gods, my son, you know, I'm not worried. But that's okay. Yeah, I was not excited about going to the dentist. But he was really nice, and that's good, because if he wasn't really nice, he would have been having some issues. So am I still going gray? Did I just go gray? Yes, Kirshna, yay! And I actually have some curses to do. And I was so upset on Saturday night. I had started filming, and I had several people I was going to put in the curse jar. And then I started reading through her notes that she sent me before I came out to the shop. Like, I printed everything up and I was going over her notes. And she had like 3 different spells. Like, she wanted her job back. She wanted these girls that were gossiping about her in the office, these 2 to, you know, to be fired or lose their job or whatever. And then these 2, she wanted to love her, put them in a honey jar or whatever, so that they would like her and want her back. And I'm like, dude, that's a lot more than just one spell. That's a bunch of spells. Like, which one do you want? So yeah. So I just quit and I just left. Yeah, there was like, I was already being nice about, she sent me pictures of like four people to put in the curse jar, and I was already being nice just to do that, like, because usually I will only do 1, you know, 2 at the most. And she sent me 4, and I was like, fuck it, just whatever, you know. And no. So anyway, so we're doing them tonight. They're going into the curse jar tonight. And that will be that. Hi, darling. How are you? Doesn't work well when there's multiple people in one spell. Exactly. Well, that's why I do, if there's multiple people, it just takes longer. But if there's multiple people that you're cursing, I will just, it's okay, sweetie. I will just separate them and write a petition for each of them, and then seal them in their own petition, and then stick them in the curse jar. And the curse jar is getting full fast, let me tell you. I had a lot of space in there, and now it's like already, I have like this much room left on the top. But I just stick it all in there. I put all the wax from the candles that I burn on their petitions and everything in there. I just put it all in there. Because that's all negative energy, and I want it all in there, so. Who taught me the craft? Hecate. Are you doing haunted house tonight? Yes. Woohoo! I am, and I'm so excited. Well, I went to the store to get one of the little houses, you know, but I'm going to haunt a house, yes. I've done a few of them where I've sent, you know, chaos and destruction, dark energy to certain neighbors to get rid of them. And to naughty neighbors. So I wanted to I wanted to do it in the little house and then roll it up, you know, roll up their petition and their picture of the house with the address and everything and stick it in there. They didn't have any. I was like, shit. So I just got a little wooden box and I'm just going to use that. And then I'm going to put their house in there with all the info. And I don't know, maybe I'll just put that, maybe I'll put them in the death jar too. Hi, sweetie. Oh, it's probably Lucifer. I think he's the one making my screen go gray. You know how he likes to do that. It's either him or Baba Yaga. We could ask. Do you guys want to ask? I wonder. Oh, hang on. Let me grab my hangout. Sorry. Hang on. Let's ask. Hold on 1 second. Not on the Ghost Radio, but... Hold on. Hang on, I threw it in here. Here it is. I found it. Nope, not pendulum. Oh yeah, we're already. If you could see it. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see. I missed something. Is that the right place to ask? Do I connect to her with her statue? I can see her statue, but let's check it and see if I did it right. Oh. Yeah. I can do it wherever I'm at. They're with me everywhere I go. So, it doesn't matter. See? It's standing right next to me. I'm going to turn it a little bit so you can see. Hi. Can you go to the red? Can you go to the orange? Just one more click up. Yep, thank you. And then they left. Where are you at now? Where did you go? Come on, let's play. Do you guys want to play with this? No, and they're not happy about it. Oh, it's just a fun way to communicate. Nothing. They left or said no, they're not doing it. I just had one question, Lucifer. I would like to, I just don't know what I could have because, let me see, what did you say? For the love spell, what do you do if you text the person to plant a seed in 3 weeks and they do not reply back to you? Wow. Well, I would do a booster or an unblocking. Oh, here we go. They're over here on this side now. So I have a question. Oh, and you left again. Oh, they're standing right here now. Okay, so my question is, but I wanted you guys to see it. But every time I try to show you, they turn it off. I'm just going to put it right here. And if you guys want to talk a pet snake, I thought about that. I was going to get one when Belial gave me one. in the Astro Planes, I was gonna get one, and then I was like, no, because it'll die and I'll be sad. Because it gets so cold here, like in the wintertime. I mean, it's warm when I come out because I have, I start a fire, but it gets, like 0 degrees. And that's really cold for a snake. Even if I put like a heated rock in here. Yeah, but when you can keep the light on and you can put the heated rock in there and everything, but when it's like 0 degrees, nothing's gonna keep that snake warm enough. It'll die. I don't know, I'd have to look into it, but I wouldn't mind having a snake. I like snakes. Okay, so what we're going to ask? Yeah, it's cold in Colorado. What were we going to ask you guys? I forgot. Don't leave. We're moving around. If he's here. Well, obviously he's here. Oh, I know. I was going to ask him if he was the one. Okay, Lucifer. Lucifer, are you here? Yes, you're here. Okay, Lucifer, are you the one that keeps making my screen on my camera go gray? Can you make the light go to the red if you are? It's not you. Is it Baba Yaga? Because we know how naughty she is. It's moving. I'm trying to watch him on the screen because if I look at it, he stops. Ooh, you hear the rain? Oh, he's standing over here by you guys. It's so cute, huh? Alright, what did I miss? Let me see. Play with the Ouija board. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love the rain. Do you love the rain, Lucifer? Are you Lucifer? Yeah. I figured. No, he doesn't. He doesn't like it when I bother him. Yeah, he's like, no, I don't. But I thought you liked to be on YouTube with me. Is Belial here with me too? No, I know he won't talk. He won't. He's not into it. He gets mad. He doesn't get mad, but he's like, don't bother me. And then I'm just like, but I miss you. And he's like, okay, what do you want? Come on. Such a dork. Anyways. I wonder where I could put it. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's not into it at all. A pet cat. I thought about that, but you know what? My dog would eat it. My dog would eat a cat, and it would be a mess. All of my dogs would share it and rip it apart, and that would be really sad. Yeah, right. I know. I've thought about getting a cat, but I just can't. Rumbler would kill it. He likes to kill cats, and he likes to kill. He says yes, yes. He likes to kill cats. Somebody sent me a picture. Oh, that's nice. Okay, go away. How do I make it go away now? There we go. Hi, sweetheart. A tarantula. A spider. Spider would be cool. Do you think I should get a spider for the shop? Hi, sweetie. I just looked at your picture. What is tats? I don't know what that is. Laughing out loud. Oh, rats. Ew, no, I can't do rats. Rats are for sacrificial purposes only, or to feed my snake that I don't have. I can't do rats. I'm no druid, that's for sure. Yeah, spider would be fun. Or a scorpion or something like that might be okay, but let me see. Do you feel like getting a tattoo of deity sigil helps create a stronger bond? Yes. In connection, I've been thinking of getting a Hecate sigil to do. It definitely does. I have it right. I have her primary right here. But you need to know that when you put those markings on your body, on your skin, that you give them permission to enter you whenever they want. And you can't turn it off. It's fun, but Lucifer doesn't want to talk on it. He has, I mean, you know, he's lit it up a few times, but he keeps moving around me. I know a lot of people like rats and are really into rats, but I'm not. Yeah, I would kill it. Yeah. I would chop its head off in the ceremony and squeeze its blood into a pentagram and... Oh, cool. Yeah, I wonder if they are. I wouldn't mind having a tarantula. Those are cool. But I would really like a snake. But then I could feed it rats. I know, a pet toad. Wouldn't that be the coolest? What do you think? Should I get a pet snake for the shop? Yeah? A pet snake. What about a tarantula? No tarantula. A pet snake, though. What kind of snake? Do you want me to get a snake? Or a frog? You want me to get a frog? I always wanted a frog. I love frogs. A rattlesnake? No. I know, it is going crazy. I was going to ask you something. Oh, will you post a link to the Blue Witch Coven Friends page in the comments? I don't know how to do it. A lizard? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at... Oh, what about one of those lizards that looks like a dragon dude? What are those ones called that have the big thing? That would be awesome. A king cobra. I don't want to die. An iguana. Yeah, an iguana. That would be awesome. We just have to keep it. It would have to be kept in an aquarium. But I'd get a little one. A Komodo dragon. Python. I think they switch sides. Python. think you have to be able to post links in chat. Oh, well, it gets too cold in here, I know. A bird would definitely die. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a pet for out here, but I don't know. A scorpion for the scorpion god. He would like that. It would be cool, but I would rather have like an iguana. A pet deer. Well, we have deers all over the place here. A raven would be so cool. If I had a pet raven, oh. Hey, I wouldn't kill it, I swear. A crow or a raven, that would be so awesome. I would build like something special for it out here and make sure it stayed warm for it and teach it to talk and get an owl or an owl. That would be super cool. But I don't think you're allowed to own owls, are you? I don't think you're allowed to like buy them and keep them. Maybe, but I don't know. Steal an egg from a nest. An owl would be so fucking awesome. And I would make my dogs learn to be nice to an owl or a crow, or I would really love a crow or a raven. That would be super cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into it because I don't want the game warden coming in my shop and taking my pets. I wouldn't be very happy about that. I would be angry. I'll have Belial pick one. He's really good at picking familiars and things like that. That's like one of his things. So I'll ask him to bring me one or decide and then, you know, make the way for it. A parrot. I'm not really into parrots. They're pretty, but keep the snake in your house. As a pet store tonight looking at a boa and they had a scorpion, but I decided it would be better. Yeah, a skunk. No, thank you. We have those right outside and I hate them. And I'd kill a rabbit. Get a... What's that? What's a loomer? I love those things. I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that is, but it's like a monkey. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh no, those are, I'm thinking of something else. It's called a sloth. Somebody was talking to me about getting a sloth. A ring-tailed. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. No. I don't. Ugh. Good night. Good night, cutie pie. Sweet dreams. No, I think a crow would be perfect for me, or a raven. No squirrels. I would kill a squirrel. My dogs would kill a squirrel. It's illegal to have a raven? What about a crow? Can I have a crow? I want a crow. What did she say? Where is kind of mix between a cat and a ferret? Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Get a mini cow. No, I have 3 of those. They're blue and they're called pit bulls and they eat like cows. Yeah, I already got to feed them. That's enough. No more large animals. I've seen videos of people keeping crows. They passed a law in 1916 on it. Well, that's no good. I'd like to have a crow or a raven. I really like a raven. I love how big their heads get, you know? Those ravens get really large and they're beautiful. And they're really smart. Yeah. Yep. Yay, you found the group. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll just have to let Belial bring me whatever he wants me to have, and that will be that. Sorry. Anyways, you guys, I am going to get off of here and start getting everything set up and ready for curses. I have a few different ways I'm going to be doing things tonight, and so I will be back with some spells soon. I will be getting a bigger, or not a bigger one, but a different one pretty soon, yeah. When that one's done. As soon as that one's done, I'll bury it, and then I'll get a new one. But it's going to stay sealed. I'm going to seal it really good so that everyone in there does not get out, ever. And then we have to dig a giant hole and put it in there. And I'll have to find a nice place to do that. I think there's some old graveyards around, and I think that we're going to go to one of those maybe and do that and bury that death jar there, because they're not getting out of it. Yeah, there's lots of crossroads around here, and so we'll look around and try to find the best place. And if you can't find a crossroads, you guys, you don't have to. You can make one. You can make a crossroads like this, you know, and then have it, just draw it in the dirt, and then bury it right there. See, Hecate agrees with me. When I buried some things on the other side of my property over there, I made a crossroads in the dirt, and then I buried it at the end of the crossroads. And so you can do that too. And I put like rocks to, you know, in a line like this, and then that was my crossroads. And that's just what we did, and it worked really good. Anyways, oh. Did you see that? I don't know if you guys saw that. Alrighty then. Well, I'm getting carried away with this, aren't I? Alright, I'm out of here. I love you all. Thanks for chatting with me, and I'll see you in a little while for curses.